Hey guys, it's April. We're supposed to make this on the live that I was doing tonight. However, I am not going to be able to go live, and I have some little Werther's candies in there. Anything gold wrapped will work, or you can do a candle. You can do several things. But we're going to make this little lantern, and I've already cut it. And the reason I'm not going live tonight is I told my Zoom class on Saturday, I am in the process of painting. We are readying our house for moving. So a lot of my crafting stuff is being packed so that we can paint my room and everything. And in the midst of that, I wanted to make sure you guys still got your file. And so I wanted to come on and show you how it goes together. And you're going to have a piece like this. This is your strap. And then this piece. And I've already pre-folded some of this just to save some time. If you have the large scraper or the small scraper will work, or a credit card, it's going to help when you do this fold line here, just to help pinch it over that. You could use a ruler, whatever you have, just to get it going, because this is kind of weakened from the cutouts. But it makes a really pretty box. So you can just use your scraper, ruler, whatever you have that will help you get that fold started so that you don't bend up all of your box. And then right here you have like a Y fold. And all I did is keep it folded. And then I fold that over one way and then fold it over the other way, right on its score lines. And then you can open it up and tuck it and give it a pinch and you're good to go. And on these end tabs, it's just a fold in on each side. Hopefully I hit that score line there. I think I'm off a little bit. Make sure you get yours on there. And especially with this piece, because we have this cutout here, that way when it glues to the other side, it doesn't show through your window, okay? Super easy, super simple. And then you have all of your little bitty bee pieces. Got a tab there. I'm just going to scoop those up and bring them over. And I did two, one on each side of the box, but if you don't want to do two, you don't have to do two. And we're going to start with the box here, and I'm just going to start with this tab right here. And I am going to put some glue on those pieces there and right down that side. Oops, I got a little clog there. And I am using art glitter glue. All right. And then I'm just going to bring this tab over and place it right on top. Not worried about that top piece yet. We're just getting that one piece down. And to me, that's just easier on this little lantern to do it that way. Make sure if you've got glue squishing out that it's not gluing your sides together. But other than that, you should be perfectly fine. Okay? Then you can come up here. Let's do the bottom first. And my seam is on this side. So I want this tab opposite to come in last. Okay, so I'm going to fold it back out of the way so I know where it's supposed to be. And I'm just placing one flap in, and I'm just putting a little glue on it just to hold it and secure it. And then a little on that, and I'm folding that one in, making sure I've got my box square. And put my hand inside and just give it a press. Okay. And then this tab I am going to glue well, because we don't want that to come apart on us. It's a little too much glue. Before I couldn't get any, and now it's squishing out on me. There we go. All right. And I take my bone folder, but you can do your hand, if you can get your hand in there, and just give it a rub. Okay. Then we're going to take these two tabs, and we're just going to put glue on one of them. And we're going to fold those in together. And just hold it till it dries. Actually, I didn't get really enough glue on there. And I'm going to put it on the inside of one too, okay? So it's going to fold in and then against the side over here. Okay? So you're actually gluing that one tab down and gluing the other tab to it to create that corner at the back of your box. Okay. Then we're just going to take this one, and I am going to place glue on this side. This is the front of my box, and I want to glue that tab this way. So I'm going to glue it to this side, but I'm going to glue on the inside too. So I'm just going to put glue right here on that one side. If you can see that, just on that one side. And I'm going to tuck it in to that side. And then I'm going to place a little bit of glue here on that and pinch that in. Super easy, super simple. I'm going to repeat that on the other side too. And I'm going to glue mine to the front here. So, oops, I'm sorry, to the side. You want to kind of glue them to the side. That way if you're looking at it from the back, your tabs aren't showing. I didn't do that on this one. And you can see, if you're looking at it, you can see that tab. I should have folded that tab this way. Okay, so that's why I'm saying glue it where you won't see it from the front or the back, and it will look more finished. So if you're looking at it, it's going to be gluing your right side. And then we're going to just pinch that in. And it's really easier to put your handle on before you do all of this, but I just forgot. And then I'm looking at this one, and we're going to glue here on the right side again. Bring it in, and then glue just a little at the top, and bring that in. Super easy, super simple. Give that a second to dry, and grab your brads. Now, if you don't have brads, you can glue your handle on. You can just glue it right here, and then you can use a pearl or Nuvo drops or whatever you want to kind of decorate that up. Contour your hole out if you want before you cut it. And you don't have to have brads, but I am using them. Just going to grab a couple of them here, and I'm just using the small. I got two different colors there. Let's at least get the same color. There we go. So I have my two little brads. Place one on my texture side out. Place one in, and then place it in. And that's why I said this is much easier to do if you do it before. That way you don't have to stick your fingers in there and try to do it blindly. Okay, got one. And then we're just going to do the other side, same way. And I'm just going to open that up on the inside. There we go. Wasn't too bad. You can still do it. It was just easier from the other side. Now, you can see them from the inside, but not unless you're actually looking for them. You have to tilt it back to see them. If it bothers you, place a little yellow circle over the top or a hexagon, and you're good to go. All right. So, and I still glued that tab to the wrong side. So I'm going to flip mine around. Oops. I still did one of mine wrong. Even telling you guys not to, and I still did it. That's okay. It'll be all right. So now we're going to take our little Be Kind signs. Now I have two files, one for mobile users and one for computer users. And the reason being, as Marianne pointed out, she couldn't open it on mobile. I curved the word be on here, and with it curved, you can't open it on mobile. So I straightened out be on the mobile users so that you could open the file, and if you want to change it later, you can just go in and open it on your computer and change it. Just like curve there. And I'm going to place one of them on the front of the box. Just like so. How stinking cute is this? And then we're going to place one on the back. And I am using all Cricut cardstock on this. And I used my fine point gel pen, the 0.03 extra fine. That's the one I used to do all of the writing. I think it asked me to change pens for, it did the outline, then asked me to change pens for the Be Kind. I just hit my go button again, and I forgot to change it in the file. If it bothers you, go in there and just make sure you change your pen, both of them, to the same thing. And we're going to place some glue on our little bee here. And we're going to place a yellow hexagon on the base. Okay. And I have one for both sides. Just get that lined up. And then you got your stripes. And I'm making sure I get a little extra glue so I have some sliding space. I'm using art glitter. It dries matte and clear, so any squish out will be okay. We'll get it off of there. You could cut this from these pieces, for little pieces from the Smart Paper, and it will be a sticker. You won't have to fool with the glue on those if you've got a little scrap you want to use up. So now we've got our bees, and then I'm going to place the wings on. Now I cut mine from vellum, and when you put a little bit of glue on the back of those guys with the vellum, it will automatically start to curl as it dries if you use wet glue. As you can see, and I put some Nuvo drops on that one. I didn't do anything except glue them down, and you can see how they curled up. Now this one is flattened out a little because I don't have my Nuvo on there yet, and I've had it drying flat so that my Nuvo could dry. And all I did was use clear on those, and it will start to curl up. Okay. Just give it a little pinch while it's damp. And that's all I did, was just pinch that edge. And you can see it gave it some lift. You don't need any Nuvo drops unless you want them. And now you can do, if you want to do your Nuvo drops, I would say do them and let them dry before you put them on the box. And that way it's not mashing either side, because Nuvo drops will run if they're not sitting flat. But you can use rhinestones, do pearls, do whatever you want. Okay, and you can foam dot these up right there on the box, or you can glue them straight to the box. I glued the others straight to the box, but I'm going to foam dot these up. So I'm just going to place, actually, I think I want, because this is dark, I think I want to use a dark dot, a dimensional here. And I get these from Stampin' Up. If you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, Amanda Niemeyer in her group is a demonstrator. I'm just going to reach in on the inside and press him down. Okay. How cute. And flip it over. give it a press. Super easy, super cute box. Fill it with candle, put a little votive in there. Not the kind you light with fire, but the electric kind, the battery operated. How cute is that? I hope you guys enjoy this file, and thanks for bearing with me while I'm doing my purging and my painting, and I will be live again as soon as I possibly can, but you are still going to get all of your files in recorded tutorials. With those, you're not going to miss any files. If you're a supporter, don't worry about that. And I appreciate you guys giving a thumbs up, a like. I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.